Test, test. Can you hear me? Test, test. Don't hear nothing. Video. Microphone. If anyone out there, let me know if you can hear me. Hold on a second. Alright, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Alright, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Alright, I think it's working now. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to share the stream somehow. So copy this. We'll be doing a live stream on the YouTube channel. Feel free to tune in. Alright. Let's see if we get anybody coming in here. Alright, as you see, we're working on the trike here. And I think it's pretty much ready to go. Let's see what we got going here. So yeah, that's working. That's working. watching. Feel free to leave comments. Looks like we got Estonia. Yeah, we're gonna try this new streaming while development once in a while, just to have some company while I work. I kind of took a break here for a week or two here. Just got back from Florida and kind of getting back into things here. Probably gonna try to get this trike update out here this week. It's looking pretty good. I think the only thing I need to do is update the update the controls. Okay, this on steer glider, prone. Okay, you don't need that prone upright for the trike in the map. Okay, so there's that. We gotta update the UI. And I think one other bug was start menu. I had to fix something. Let's go ahead and stop the game. Alright. I think there was a bug that I'm going to try to fix really quick that someone just pointed out to me. It was in the main menu. So let me load main menu scene up. See where we at here. Was it the main menu or was it the something in multiplayer? Let's see. Let's see, where is the canvas? What? Panel options, let's see. Okay. So options, and then multiplayer, and I think it was the creating room. Yeah, this compass wasn't changing, I think. Hold on, let me see this button here. Can I select that? This button. Oh, okay. So we're missing the function on the plus button. So let's see, what was this minus button? Decrease direction, so there should be an increase direction. Increase direction. Decrease direction. But there's no increase direction? What's up with that? Well, let's see. Let's look at the script. Okay, so increase. What? Okay. Okay, yeah, decrease direction. What happened to our increased direction? Huh. Somehow that got deleted. Let's see. Increase direction. If we'll add 45 to it, wind direction is less than 0, then set it back to 360. Increase. So if we go over 360, okay, so this needs to be if greater than equal to 360, then set it to 0. So we add 45, 45, close over 360, set the wind direction back to 0. Let me see if this works. Oops. Sorry. It's gonna compile here. See if anyone on Discord. Yeah, this game's getting so big that it takes a while to compile when you make a change. It's so annoying. Alright, let's see if it... Increase direction, decrease direction. Alright, it found it now. Now is it working? I think I have to start the game from the beginning in order to get into multiplayer, so let's see. Scenes have been modified. Why? Okay, save. Alright, so let's start the game. We're in Xbox. Alright, multiplayer. What's this? I kind of forget here. Let me see something. So wind would be coming from the south. That's a northern wind, right? Anybody in the comments know the answer to that question? Alright, let me just test something. If we go back to the Sun Valley map, there we go. I think it'd be coming from 0 would be north, but I don't know. I gotta test in the game here. Let's see. Okay. Wind direction coming from the north. Look at our wind here. Yeah, 180. So that is right. Wind's coming coming from the north. So the vector would be 180, yes. If it was going to the north, vector would be 0, but okay, I think we're good. Okay, so that little bug should be fixed. Alright, now I'm just gonna... we should be almost ready for the trike. Just got all the physics updated and everything. I think I just gotta do a couple UI changes and then test in the VR headset. Okay, so let me just work on the UI for each controller mode. if I go into our did I disconnect? Sometimes my internet sucks, so the stream might go in and out. I don't know. The stream might go in and out. I don't know. Alright, so let's update the controls. Where in the world did I store the controls? Here? No? Body? Oh yeah, control layout, okay. Layout, Oculus. Oh, we want to start with keyboard and mouse. So let's see. We want control layout, keyboard, hand glider. But this will be the trike, so we'll go save as the go ultralight trike. Save. Okay. Now let's see. Get this thing out of the way. Okay, WS to throttle. Throttle. Steer, glider. Okay, that's good. Steer, glider. Okay. Q. Q's not gonna do anything for the trikes. So what do we do? Remove that or? I think we just remove it. I can't really think of anything Q would do. Okay, then I could like, I gotta move all of these up. Is there a way to do that? So like that. Come on. Guess we can delete one of these. Grid. Forget how I made this graphic. Okay, so I think we don't need that or that. Okay, there we go. There's still something still not right. No, I need that. Not that. I think that might be right. Okay, so M for map, R for radio, C for camera toggle. Right. You know, there probably should be brakes on a trike, right? None of my gliders really have brakes in them at this moment. Let me look up something. Okay, so it says most ultralights do not have traditional wheel brakes attached to the frame. These ultralights are designed to be lightweight and minimal as possible, and they often rely on foot dragging, ground friction, engine power reduction, aerodynamic drag, and very short landing rolls. So we don't technically need brakes in this one. It says, however, some advantaged ultralights or light sport aircraft do include mechanical drum or disc brakes on the main wheels. So if you're referring to a bare bones or trike, it probably doesn't have frame mounted brakes. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about brakes right now because the glider will slow down, or the ultralight trike will slow down just based on friction. It sounds like that's the way it works in real life too, so let's not worry about brake controls at the moment. So I think this is good enough for the keyboard, so let's just save that and save it as a JPEG, because JPEGs use a lot less more space. Okay. Alright. Hey, Flying Lion is in the chat. What up, Flying Lion? I'm just working on finishing up the trike development here. Gotta get all these obnoxious little details done. Alright, so we got the controller layout, keyboard, hey, should see the trike here now. Alright, so let's replace the keyboard with the, we have to create a material for it, so let's copy that. And we'll call it Ultralight Trike. Okay, so that material has to be updated with the correct image, referring to the JPEG. Alright, then we could replace the layout controller with the keyboard. What? Oh. Whoops. Keyboard. Okay. Okay, replace that material with that material. Okay, let's see if that worked. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Wrong glider. Trike. You're gonna throttle. Okay. Yep. Alright, so that looks good enough. Alright. Now we gotta do all the other controls. Let's see. Keyboard. Okay. Xbox. Xbox controller. So open this puppy up. Okay, Xbox controls. Ultralight Trike. Didn't spell that right, did I? Ultralight. Alright, let's see this one. weight shift? That's a good question. I mean, technically, when you're steering a trike, you're weight shifting. Anyways, so there will be no weight shift controls. I don't think, unless we want to add a few like lean. What do you guys think? Should there be? Okay, so when you, let's see. So technically just moving the control bar is weight shifting. Your weight's on the left, your weight's on the right, your weight's forward, down. I mean, technically you could lean your body to the left. But I don't know how much of a role that plays in controlling a trike. So for now, unless some experts tell me otherwise, I'm gonna leave out leaning left and right in a trike. I know you can do it in the paramotor, right? It's definitely part of the paramotor. So let's just take out weight shifting for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and save this as ultralight trike. Save. Okay, decrease throttle, increase throttle. We don't need the run there because I'm not going to be doing any running in a trike. And steer glider, yeah. Zoom camera, yeah. Pan camera, yeah. Radio map, toggle views, okay. The Xbox controller is not going to do anything with the triggers for the moment. That's alright. Okay, let's just save this as JPEG. Right. Go back to the game. Light. Control selector layout controller. Xbox. We are going to need a new material. Ultralight trike. Okay. Created the new material, which will reference the JPEG. And the Xbox controller will contain a reference to the material. Reference to the JPEG. We just drag that there. Okay. That should work, I think. But to test it, we need to go test R. Set it to control mode Xbox. Let's see. Oh. So, oh yeah. Seems a little high on the end. Let's see if I lowered it a little. Ultralight trike. Game object. Layout controller. Let's see. That should be like right there. Oh, like 0. Okay, let's update that. Let's see. Ultralight trike. Full layout. 0. Let's see now. Settings in here. That is something I have to work on. Well, let's get the controls done here, and then maybe I'll get to that here. Alright, so let's save this. Kill that. Let's go to the okay, PlayStation probably next. Let's see. Okay. Ultralight trike. Oh, spelled that wrong. Ultralight trike. Okay. Actually, put a little space in there. Okay. Alright, get rid of the weight sheet. Who knows, we might add that back in, but okay, decrease, increase, toggle V. Need to run there. Increase throttle, toggle V. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Was that in the? I didn't see that for the Xbox controls. Let me see something. Xbox ultralight trike. Oh, yeah, click. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Save that. Save as the JPEG. Okay. Done with the Xbox. Okay, zoom. Okay, looks good for the PlayStation. JPEG. Oh, actually, cancel that. Let's see. I want to save it as ultralight trike. Save as JPEG. Alright. Okay, let's update the PlayStation. Copy the material. Ultralight trike. Reference the JPEG. And we'll update the reference to the material. Where's the PlayStation? Ultralight trike. Okay. Let's test the PlayStation. Yep. There she is. Alright. Now what do we got? Oh gosh. Let's see. The Oculus. Probably the most important controls. Let's see. Alright, VR controls. Ultralight save as no hang glider. Right. Alright, we don't need the prone. Oops. Deleted the white. Use throttle. Okay. Oh shoot. Grip mode. I think I probably have to work on this tomorrow, but I think we only have one grip mode, and it's gonna be the same for both left and right. So we'll just call it grip mode, I guess. Like, should it be called? Grip mode steer glider? Grip mode steer? Any ideas? Ultralight trike. Okay. Another monitor going. I don't think my laptop can handle it. Okay, let's see. File, save as, Oculus, ultralight trike, save. Now we can save the JPEG. Two different. I forget how this works. Okay, if PlayStation, Paracontroller, Xbox, VR. Okay, if controller, Oculus, or other. If controllers, Oculus. Okay, so I don't think we need to mess with that Oculus theme one. Let's just update Oculus. Alright. At one point we had a control scheme for the MetaQuest and a separate one for the Steam version, because the Steam menu buttons are different and everything. But I think I have them all under one now. But let's see, controller, layout, Oculus for the ultralight. Copy. Oculus. Okay, alright. The material reference to the... Why do we got two of them? Three of them. Ultra. Oh, spelled that wrong. What's going on here? JPEG? Oh, okay. Why do we have two PSDs going? What's up with that? Ultralight trike. I don't know. Let me see. That was if I open that. What? That opens another one? No. Okay. Delete that. Yes. Okay, now if I open this one, this is the one we want. This should be the one we saved. Alright. Now we could put that into the material. Update the material. Reference that. Okay, good. Let's test PlayStation. We're gonna go control mode VR. Controllers Oculus, I think. Uh-oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? mode VR. Yes. Not showing up. What's up with that? I think I might actually have to have the headset plugged in, but I'm not sure. Should still be showing up. Yeah, nothing's showing up. What? What is going on here? Control mode VR. If controller's Oculus. Okay. First of all, alright. Controller Oculus. The control mode. Control mode. Is VR, right? Control mode VR. Yes. It's above this. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know about that one. Fix my color. Yeah, if anyone has any more questions, yeah. Spring is here. Lots of folks have been using it for wanting to practice for upcoming contests. Yep, that is true. Do got some hang glider pilots using it. And we will get to that down the road here after the trike update. Some more updates coming with Earth Online contests. But yeah, lots of things to get done here first. And I don't know why this is not showing properly. Platform VR, yeah. Oh crap, what did I do? Hold on. Let's see. You know what? I think I gotta go like that. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, but we're still not seeing it. Why didn't it activate? It's the right one? Shoot, can't see it. I can't see it unless I go directly to it. Ultralight trike. Okay, well, looks like it's showing up. Yeah, it looks alright. I wonder why it doesn't pop up though. I have some. Controls Oculus. Yeah, but what sets it to, if, okay, animated control, if, but what sets this? Okay. Yeah, it's looking for the actual attached Oculus to set the controller type, which we don't have plugged in, so it's not setting it. You know what? It should be defaulted to the Oculus, I think. Let me try something. Yeah, no, this it. Controller Oculus True. All false to begin with. All false to begin with. But if we had it true, then we would need to do this. False. False. Oops. False. Other equals true. Alright. False. Okay, we'll set it default to true. If it doesn't find anything, it'll be true. If it does find something, it'll set them to false, except it is actually, there is an Oculus or MetaQuest. It'll be true. So it should work now, I think, since the default is the Oculus. Yes, still using the term. Yep, they were practicing for real world contests. Yes. Yes, there are a couple people who are scoping out the terrain for their contest, which is cool, very cool. Alright, let's see if this works. Come on, pop up. There we go. Alright, should be good. See? Yep. Alright. So that is the Oculus controls. Now, what else do we got? It's a lot of work to support all these controllers, you know. I tell you, you think I just gotta make a change for one system you're using, but no, it's like 7. Alright, let's see. Okay, keyboard, Xbox, PlayStation. Yeah, I don't even know about the Para controller. Let me just look at this. Oh, okay. Yeah, we might just do that for the Trike 2. Because Para controller is only for the Paraglider, really. I mean, technically you could override it to use the custom controls, so if you wanted to do that, but we'll just say Paracontroller not supported for the ultralight trike, and then oh shoot. Let me just get rid of this. Just leave that empty. I mean, there's a good chance I'm gonna add something here, like brakes or something. Anyways, there's like 4 people using the paramotor, so I mean the para controller, so not too worried about it. Oh shoot. Controller layout. This would be ultra. Wait. Okay, yeah. Para. Ultra light track. Oh, save it. Put it back. Okay. Alright, we got Para Ultralight track now. JPEG good. We just need to update the. Huh, that's weird. There's. Should be the same naming conventions, but Para Controller Ultralight references to the what? Okay, that reference to that one. This one references to this one references this one. Alright, and then Para Controller references the okay. Let's see what happens. We don't need VR anymore. We want control mode, Para Controller. Let's see. Should be able to. What? Why my mouse not working? And why are we getting all these errors? Houston, we have a problem. What's the problem? Para controller joystick value left brake. Okay. Should be there. Access Para 1. Input access Para 1. Para 0. Is not set up. Well, yeah, it should be. There's no 0. Should be 1 or. Should be 1 and not 0. Why are we getting 0? Oh, you got nothing set up. If you would have the controller set up, it'd definitely be 1. But if you don't have any controllers, it's going to be 0. We don't have it plugged in, so you would never really hit this issue unless you decided to go into this mode. In which case, we'll just do this. Input val. If Para controller. Wait. Where the heck is that? Where do we set this? Okay, on awake. Okay. So if Para controller joystick val is equal to 0, then set it to what value? Anybody know? 1. Okay. Should not give me any more errors. Let it compile. Alright, let's see. Alright, no more errors. That's good. Yep. Good enough. Alright, so we're almost done, I think. Let's see. Oculus Steam. Oh shit. Vive. The Vive. Who uses the Vive anymore? Let me just see what. What? For the hang glider or what? Oh, that's for the paraglider. What do you even? We don't even have anything for the hang glider. I wonder what would happen if you actually use the Vive. I haven't even tested it. I don't know if anyone's even using the Vive anymore. I think it would default. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it until someone complains. Because I honestly don't know if anyone even uses the Vive, the old Vive anymore. The newer Vives have the same controllers, so it would work. The old Vives controllers from like 10 years ago, not sure what would happen, but I don't think anyone's using those controllers anymore, so just gonna leave it. Xbox, PlayStation, Para, Vive, Oculus. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let me set it back to keyboard and mouse. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see physics. Sure, we'll have to do some physics updates here. It's kind of wonky to turn. That might have been just because we hit a thermal there too. But we'll get feedback here once I set it live and see what you guys think. That's a good question, the stall speed. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it gonna straighten out? Come on, come on. Yeah, going dead in the water. I don't know. Let's see what the stall speed is. Might need to up the stall speed. Gaining altitude, gaining altitude, gaining. Whoa. Let's see if we turn the gizmo. There. Yeah, we could probably make it stall earlier. Let's see. Just gonna pause it. And we'll go to the trike. Where is the trike? Trike. Okay, here we go. Forget where I set the stall speed. Okay, small. I don't know if it's in there or the. Yeah, it's gotta be set there. Okay, let's see. Well, let me see. We can tell if we set the stall speed to like 10, like 8. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, so the stall speed, I guess we'll increase it a little. I just wanted to make sure those variables were actually causing the stall, which I think they were, but I have so many different systems I kind of forget what controls the actual stall. Okay, let's see. We set that to like 20, 18. Those are in meters per second, so that's gonna be like. Oh wait, that's the hang wire. Strike. Where those variables go now? Oh, right here. Okay, let's see. 18, 20. So technically it should be really hard to take off. Let's see if ChatGPT knows. What is the stall speed for an ultralight truck? This is the based off of the level. The Maverick. One ultralight truck, Maverick. Two RT. Yeah, just a Maverick T. Minimum weight 24 miles per hour. Maximum gross weight 28 miles per hour. Okay, miles per hour, so let's see, 24 miles per hour in meters per second. What is 24 miles in meters per second? 10. Alright. So let's set the full stall speed at we gotta crank this up. 10. Okay, no, it starts stalling at like 8 meters a second, or no, like 5 meters a second. Full stall, 10. Let me see. it came back. Okay, good. Yeah, except what the heck? It messed my environment up. Save. Oh, still playing. Alright, that's why you always save your work. Because if it crashes, you're screwed. Wait. Let's make sure we didn't enter a bad variable in there. Doesn't look like it. It should work. That's not cool. What the heck? Stall speed start? Be like, huh. I only changed those two variables. I'll take a moment to load this up again. Yeah, that's weird. Broke something. What did we do? What's the hang glider set at? Oh. Right. I'm an idiot. Okay. The start can't be less than the full, so it should start stalling at like 12 or I don't know. Any ideas? 13. Let's see what would be. What is 24 mile per hour? They'll probably start stalling at like 30 maybe. What is 30 mile per hour in meters per second? 13. Okay. Yeah, we'll just set it at 13. So start stalling at 13 meters per second. Full stall at 10. Yeah, let's test it. Hopefully it won't kill the editor. slight noise. Oh, installed. Yeah, that might be yeah, you feel the stall speed now. Installs right around there. Well, alright, that's probably good. What do you guys think? The audio. The audio. The audio. Should we do the audio right now? For the motor? We're probably going to be in the sound setting though. Let's just take a look at it here. Let's see. That's going to take some global variables across systems. That's going to be 1 or 2 hours of work probably, but we might be able to get started. Where's our sound settings? Is that the main menu? Forget. So we want a motor volume here, or engine, I guess. So let's do it. Okay, so okay, graphics settings, we don't need that. We want the sound. Alright, let's see. We'll just copy this. We'll do engine. Actually, we probably want music below engine. Oh wait. Music. Probably engine, we probably want zeroed. I also need wind noise and voice chat volume. Oh yeah, voice chat. Yeah, that's true. It'd be nice to have all those, but let's start with engine, because the voice chat is already all the way up, so I can't increase it anymore. I don't think you want to lower it. And it'll already kind of mute the wind, but I could see people wanting to turn down the wind, so maybe let's start with one thing here. Engine. Let's see, let's put the like 150. Set this one to 150. Okay. What is this? What function does that call? Decrease volume. Alright. Whoa, hold on a second. Decrease volume music. In what? Oh, sound settings. Okay. Sound setting. Decrease volume. Panel controller. Crap. Okay, sound settings. Here we go. let's see. Volume engine. We need a reference to the slider. Volume. Alright, so how does this work? Global variables. Okay, so global variables has a volume control attached to it. So let's go to that. Look up volume. Okay, so we're gonna have to add a engine. Then what? Oh crap. We're gonna have to save it in the settings file. Okay. String settings. Volume engine. Oh, this is a whole process, man. Okay, let's see. If we're gonna be setting a global variable that's saved in the settings, then settings volume engine equal to line 46 in the engine in the settings file. Okay. So this is a lot of crap here. Okay, let's see. Settings, engine, sound. Okay, let's see. Settings, engine. If there's no settings, forget how this works. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, volume music. Okay, this 0.5. Okay. Yeah, it's not a Boolean value. It's just a float variable. What would you want the engine to be set to? 0.5 probably? Half to begin with? Let's just run with that for now. So let's see. It wouldn't be volume now. It would be our music. It would be engine, volume, engine. Would be new settings. Yes. Okay. I gotta look up. Where do we do? Okay. what's a okay? I don't know what the default. Okay, with the okay, default. Right, anyways, let's see. Where does that get set though? I forget. Oh, it's gotta read. So it reads from the settings file. Okay. Okay. So we read the settings, we open the settings file. Okay, it goes there. We're like, okay, we read. If it finds nothing, then it's gonna set it to 0.5. If it finds it, then it's gonna set it to whatever you got it set at. Alright, I think that should work. Alright, so that's the global variables. So now we have a global variable for the engine, which then we could say here, volume engine equal global variable dot volume engine. Was then, if it can't find that shit, then it'll go dot equal 0.5. If okay, there's a volume. Oh, interesting. We're updating the global variable at real time here in the update function, which is probably wouldn't do that this day and age, but all right, global variable volume engine equals equal to the engine. Alright, now we just need the functions to be called from the UI. Decrease volume engine. Increase volume engine. Volume engine. Volume engine. Volume engine. Alright, if the volume is less than 0, then add 0.1 to it. If it's greater than 0, then okay, if it's greater than 0, then subtract from it. Okay. Yes, yes. Now we hook it up. Compiling. Slider. Okay, slider. Wait, what? Slider. Oh wait, shoot, that's the wrong one. Slider. This should technically be engine. This should be music. This should be Vario. Alright. Vario Music Engine. Okay, okay. Is it gonna work? Just not updating the UI for some reason. What's up with that? Oh, I forgot something. Slider. Volume engine. Value. Alright, let's try that. They're calling the wrong function. Should be calling engine, decrease engine. Oh shoot. Right. Decrease engine. Technically we don't need to submit anymore. Just get rid of that. Place look, place. Oh, play click. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's see. Decrease engine. Increase engine. Increase engine. Alright, save. What do you think it's gonna work? Oh, hey, what up, Mike? Yep, working on the audio controls here. Alright, is it gonna work? Oh, it's working. Okay, it's working, but the question is it gonna save? Which I don't think it is, because, well, I don't know. How does that work? Where the heck does it save? Oh, it probably saves it. Where does it save? That's a good question, man. I don't know where it saves. Let's see. It's gotta be. Where does like if I update the graphics settings, where does that save? Oh, update settings file. Huh. I guess we gotta call this in every function. I don't know how it's saving, but we'll just do this. If you click one of them buttons, it's gonna update the settings file. It's probably saving when you exit the menu, but we'll do it when you click the button. Just do double saves here. Okay. Update. And if we go to this function, yep, it should save it. to your computer or your MetaQuest. Let's test it here. Start the game from the beginning. Alright, let's see. So it should default 2.5, which it did. Okay. We'll crank it up. Back. Okay, so if I kill the game right now, it should have saved that to 1. But did it? Oh no. What is 0? What the heck? Something right. Let's try it again. Some did not get set right in the something ain't getting set right. Sound settings, volume engine, update settings file. Let me go here. Well, update. This is not updating the global variable. Wait, yeah, this is the update function. Engine. Volume engine. Volume engine. So it should be. Oh, wait, I think I saw it. Yep, there it is. Nope. But settings, volume engine. There we go. It was setting it to the Vario. What's up with that? Alright. Any bets if it's gonna work now? Alright, let's see. What? Okay. I set it to 1, so if I start the game again, should load the settings file at 1. What is going on here? Huh. Well, I guess we gotta watch the global variables in action here. Where is it? Should be right there. Okay. 0. Why is it 0? Well, let's see. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Should see volume. Okay, volume engine. Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? Submit right here. It's not saving right. Well, have to update. Have to look at the settings file. Yeah, 0.6. It's there, it's saved. Then why is it not loading that variable correctly on start? Okay, if I hit this. What? Yeah, it's not loading right. It's not loading right. Update settings file. Settings volume. Oh, God, stupid. Okay. Whoops. That makes sense. That's why it was changing the music and not. It was setting the music to the engine, and the engine got set to 0 every time. Alright, let's see. Okay, so it loaded it at 0.6, so it should be. Okay, there we go. 0.6. Alright. So that's the variable. Now we just need to hook it up to the game, to the trike and to the paramotor. Alright, that shouldn't be that difficult, but you never know. Alright, let's see. We'll go to the map. Alright, how's this gonna work? We want to bring in that global variable into the level. And we're gonna want to store it. Oh, sound, you think? Or sound? where do we control the volume vario? Okay, so we're gonna want to public float volume engine equal to, okay, it'll be defaulted to 0.5. And then what? Okay, yeah. Then it gets set by the global variable, so volume engine equal volume engine. Alright, so it loads from the global variables, which loads from your settings file. Then we should be good to use that variable in the sound controller of the glider. So let me see. Let's see how the paramotor works first. Audio controller, let's see. Anything about engines in here? Nothing. Okay. I think. Where do I control the engine sound? Here? Oh. Huh. Audio volume. Engine. Okay. So, oh, we gotta basically multiply that by the percentage. So, I'm gonna create a public. Let's see. Move this script over here. Really don't need that anymore. Where did our So volume engine. Float. Okay, we'll do settings. Volume engine. Okay, so that needs to be updated real time. So settings, volume engine equal to the main menu controller setting volume. What do we call it? Volume? Okay, volume engine. Okay. Alright, so settings of the volume engine are loaded from the main menu controller, which then we'll get multiply that. Leave a comment here like settings. Settings volume is controlled by the sound settings in the main menu. So the audio. Oh, so if the radio is speaking, it decreases anyways. I think we want to keep that. Okay, that's the pitch. The throttle. Percent +1. Okay. Alright, I think it should work for the. I think it should work. I think it should work for the paramotor. Yep, so it's working. No engine. Full engine. No. Five. I'm gonna get rid of that Vario sound in the paramotor. How do we do that? Probably on the Vario meter. Where is the Vario meter? Vario. Anyone see Vario here? No. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Vario script. Set. What is the audio? It's a Vario meter. What's that? What the heck controls the? Audio control. Variometer. I think we want a Boolean value in this thing that says like just kill the variometer. So Bola bool is Vario sound active. Okay, this should actually disable Vario disable Vario. Just call it that. Or no, disable Vario audio. And if it's active, then we set it if it's true, set else. Oh, what the heck? Wait, it's setting it to it's setting it to the radio for some reason. Oh wait, no it's not. No, we're good. Okay. Okay, let's see. Audio. Variometer volume equal to 0. Alright. Then we just enable that for the paramotor. I don't realize that setting audio could be such a pain. Yep, I'll tell you, each little change is like 2 or 3 hours. It ain't easy. Alright, we didn't even move this. I do want to move the sound settings into the main game, like in the level, but that's going to be another hour or two. Right now, I think we'll just keep it in the main menu. And the next update will add it to the game. All right, let's see. Okay, so the paramotor, we have to disable in the audio controller. Disable Vario. Okay, let's see. Varios. Don't need the Vario. Yeah, see, put the sound settings here, which they need to be. I think I'm gonna wait for the next update to do that. What do you guys think? Should I invest? Should I do it now? Probably gotta be another stream. We have to create a prefab from the main menu settings. Yeah. Alright, now that's. Wait, let's make sure the Vario still works in the paraglider. Let's see. Let's boost the window. No, like break things all the time. Alright, yeah, it's still working for a paraglider. That's good. Alright, let's see. The ultralight controls the engine differently. I think we do it here. Audio controller trike. Nope. I don't see anything for the engine here. Huh. Well, maybe it's here? Let's see. Engine. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need a public variable. Float audio. Wait, what did we call it on the other one? Let's see. This. We want the same variable. Okay. Volume. Yeah, and so that gets multiplied by that, but we have to set this in the update function equal to the main menu controller volume engine. Okay, and then where does this get set? Here. So we multiply it by the settings, volume engine. Alright. I think that should work. Let's see. Oh yeah, multiplayer. Good question. That will not affect. Do you think it should? Who says yes, it should affect the volume of the motor of the other multiplayer people? Is that really a problem? Is that... Alright, let's see. Okay, let's test it, huh? The trike should obey the engine volume parameter. Where is it? So many variables. Let's see. Volume. Where is it? Oh. Nope. Nope, not there. Not there. What the heck? Oh, wait. Huh? Volume. Okay, it's after all the glider ships. So let's see. Glider. Should be like right around here. Where is it? So confused. Am I just like totally missing it here? Think I'm missing it, but I don't see it at all. Okay, it's next to the button. Okay, here we go. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see. Let's see if it will load from the start of the game. Scenes. Let's see. So we set it really low. We should barely hear the engine. You guys think it's gonna work? Can't hear anything. We're not moving. What the? Oh, I think we're in gamepad. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't really hear anything. I hear it a little bit. Alright. Let's see if we go back. stall speed really messes with me. I guess I don't have the engine going. That stall speed might be too much now. Stall is too intense right now. Let me just fix this really quick, and then any last minute questions I'll answer, and then I'm signing off for the night. And maybe we'll do this again if you guys like it. This was an experiment. Okay, so glider, stall speed, huh? Yeah, let's knock that down. Let's start the stall at 10, do full speed at like a full stall at 5. Okay, save it, because remember it crashed the game one time. Basically got it working for the most part. Fine tuning to let me know when I put it live on Steam. Alright, yeah, I wasn't stalling as badly there. Gotta get the audio from while we're at it, here. Yeah. Let me know about. Interesting to hear from other people about the audio of the engine in multiplayer. If that is a problem, I could easily apply that sound setting to them. But I don't know how big of an issue it is. So, people who play the game a lot, let me know if that's an issue, and I can add the engine audio setting to the multiplayer people as well. Alright, ending the stream. You all have a good night. Good to see you, Mike. Good to see you, Lion Lion and Bruce. And we'll be back tomorrow, maybe.